Okay, this is a video on how to prime this pump. Okay, this is when it stopped. You need to start it again. Normally if you hit resume over here, if it's been stopped, it should just start right again, bubbling after a minute or two and just really going. It's going to try to suck it up. If it can, it needs to have help in getting it to prime, okay, in order to start the suction properly. And so right now you can see where this is where it comes from the pump, from the pool. It's supposed to be sucking it in, and there's nothing there. So what we need to do is give it some help. So what we do is get a bucket full of water is one way, and we can then fill it up there in a whole lot of water and in here until it just stops flowing out. That may work. Then we put this back on, close it up tight, hit the resume, it should, or the quick clean, and it should come up and start, after a minute or two, start sucking. If that doesn't work, what do? Well, the next thing to try is to get the hose up here. So we got a hose coming from over by the kitchen. We pull it on over here. And what we're going to do here is we're going to sit here and just fill it. Okay? Now this is the first trick. Is just see if it works without doing any other tricks. Right? Just filling it with water. Just as if you had a big, huge number of buckets of water. See this? You put it in here. If I stop, it'll keep flowing down, and you see it empties. It's not ready to prime yet. Okay? But this has got to stop flowing if you haven't holding enough water to really start it going. Okay? So you may have to put a whole lot. And if it keeps flowing and doesn't really want to stop flowing, then we're going to have to do some more tricks. Okay? So this is trick number one, is using a bucket or the hose, just filling it in to prime the pump. Fill it up. All right, we'll put the cover on. Okay. Okay, it slides in like that. It slots. Put it down there. These thumb screws come back over the top. Seats in tight, and we're going to screw them down tight. And then it can't be loose because you don't have any leak of air in here. Okay? Now we're going to come over here and we're going to hit the resume. And so now it should come up and try to start filtering and running. Okay, so you see that pump started up really hard. All right, and we should see here is water being sucked up from here into here. We should see it start flowing through here. If we don't see any big, huge amount of water flowing through there, then it's not going to catch. It has to catch its prime to get it enough suction. And do we have enough water in there to do it? Well, we have to wait a minute or two to find out. We're not going to sit here and wait 5 minutes. We're just going to say, did it work or not? Well, let's say it did, and then we're okay. It'll be bubbling really hard. For the sake of the video, we're going to stop and go to our next method of priming the pump, assuming that it didn't work.